Hello, my name is Mordred, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 90 of this Let's Play Prophecy of Pendor. In the previous episode, you will have seen that there is a new colour on the map. That's right, it is the Kingdom of Pendor. We've finally done it. We rebelled against... Well, we didn't rebel, we revoked... or gave up our vassalage to Cunning of Valdis, hunted down Talvor the Fey, attacked him in cold blood, went to Anson Lodge, attacked that, butchered our own troops, basically, because we had to leave a bunch of them behind in the garrison. They were the weaker ones, admittedly. And, yeah, and then declared the Kingdom of Pendor. So we are now going to basically garrison most of our troops here, and we actually have a very good opportunity to put these in the order that we actually want them to fight in. So Huscarls can go at the top, then those, and then those, and then those. Berserkers, Griffins, and we can just do the rest from here. We probably want more bows, I think. So we are just dumping off our troops at this point because we need to go on some very serious recruiting runs. There are 190 men here, which will be a bit of a dissuasion for enemies attacking us. Won't be enough though. And Ravenstern will be really, really ticked off with us. Not Ravenstern, Fiercevane. I hope we're at peace with the others after I revoked. I hope that happens. We'll find out in a minute, won't we? Yeah, we'll take those with us because we're going to need money because we don't actually have that much of it. And we have to visit the lady. Oh, it's in High Pass. Oh, that's irritating. Okay, so who are we actually at war with? Indifferent to everyone. Thank goodness for that. And then minus 40 with the Fiercevane. So yes, we are definitely at war with them. So it begins. So it begins. What I might do is get you to pull out another patrol. So that we have a fairly significant group of griffins like riding around being annoying to people. I want those men around Anson Lodge. And that will hopefully chase off at least some of the Fiercevane troops. So there's not that many of them. We'll go to Clovendarn first. And then we'll probably go up to the Ravenstern territories. Now when we recruit troops, because we are the Kingdom of Pendor, we'll get 50-50 I think it is, or maybe slightly different odds of getting various troops. But right now I just need numbers. We do, however, there we go, +1 leadership. Which is somewhat annoying, because it means that I'm going to have to raise my charisma even higher to get to the next point. So having got that a bit later on would have been nice, but oh well. Can't be helped. I'll go to Mason. Grab some troops from these places. Or can you not recruit from them? That might be a thing. Oh, no, don't want to fight you. Enemy patrols around Anson Lodge. Leslie is leveled to level 20, that's a good thing. I'll level you up. We want you to be trained militia. And I'm just going to recruit anyone I can, currently. Never mind, what I meant to do was... Oh, was this, yeah. Duh. I was thinking about... Hang on, it's not the right way of doing it, but yes it is. Surgery. We definitely want more surgery. And probably wound treatment, so troops get back into the fight more quickly. I'll train up your one-handed weapons too. Cool. Onwards! Yeah, we do need to be careful of these enemy groups running around. Small bands of enemies near Anson Lodge. This is making me very nervous. Okay, we can sell some. No, that was the Noldor things. Don't want to sell them. Like that. Sell the Noldor trade goods. Sell these items. not the fact book. I don't know why I'm keeping it, but I am. Then we need to buy some more food. Something along those lines will probably be okay. Go to the tavern. Is there someone I can sell prisoners to? No, would seem to be the answer. So we will just continue in our search. And we just need to hope that none of the bigger nations... Yes. Okay, we can breathe. We're not at war with anyone. That's what right to rule does for you, by the way. It means that other kings are more likely to make peace with you and less likely to declare war on you. Which is extremely important in the early days when you are struggling to survive. So at this point, we can start going through the Fierdsvain territories. Aha, we can sell some people here. We can start going through the Fierdsvain territories where we actually have better relations with local villages and recruit far more quickly than we currently are. Is there anyone else here I want to? Probably not. Marketplace, we still have food. And then what I was going to do was that. Yeah, I thought Thaldaran might want those. And we can just sell those arrows. Right, let's go back to Anson. We just need to build as big a garrison as we can before people start attacking us again. I mean, it would have been nice to go after some more of the Fierdsvain territories. I don't think it would have happened though. Because we saw that... Oh, Iron Oak actually fell. Oh wait, no, that was never ours. So the only ones that we could actually go for were probably Longbeard and Hrolfsson. I think both of those have been Fierdsvain for a long time, so it would have very, very strong garrisons. Senderfall might have been an easy target, I don't know. We'll probably go to war with Fierdsvain again in the future, but I need to, like, sort out my garrison. Like, super badly. Go away. I don't want to fight you. Could go to Senderfall. No. Fenbray, Shaystrom. So we've already... Oh no, we can recruit here. It's fine. Shaystrom. And back to Anson, I guess. And we are just training troops, and we may as well just keep carrying them. We do have a force limit, or a party limit of 200 now, which is good. And our troops here are healing up. The garrison's quite a strong one, but it would just get crushed by any enemy attacks. Basically, we need more troops badly. Very, very badly. We probably want about 500 men there. That's when I would feel secure. And that's when I could start like recruiting more troops for an actual offensive against someone else. I don't even know why I'm looking at those. I'm not going to buy any. I still definitely need the money for other things. Nothing up there. Alright, Coolum's on fire. I think we just need to start recruiting anyone and everyone. I'm just so pleased we're not at war with anyone now. So it's only a matter of time before one of the big boys decides to weigh in against us. And then we'll find like the entire martial army at our gates. Once we've beaten that, we can probably start hitting back in small ways, but we need to beat it first. So we need troops available. One thing we could start doing actually is hiring some Pendor nobles and training them up though. Our finances right now are looking very weak. You know what I should have done actually? While we're in rain, we should have got all the various loots that we had sitting up there and start actually spending it, because it's precisely the time that we would need to start using it. Alright, who's attacking us? Where are they? And the sword out in case it was Scorpion Assassins. It's not Scorpion Assassins. I don't think we've even been attacked by Scorpion Assassins this game. They're always by far the most scary attackers. Alright, we're going to have a crossbow contest. See who wins. Your shot. My shot. Whoops. Your shot. 3 damage. 68 damage. I win. And that was it. That was quite an easy one. Alright. Mercenary swordsman, no. If you were mercenary crossbows, I would have said yes. Need to be careful with my funds, so I don't want to hire too many mercenaries at this point. Caladan. Oh, I can go to High Pass and get talk to what's-her-face. Because thankfully we're not at war with anyone. Alright, let's go. Who's that? A small group of snakes. So yeah, the beginning of any kingdom is always kind of the most tense, the most uncertain. Because anything can really happen. Oh, that's not what I meant. I meant to do that. Where is she? There she is. Hello. Oh, for goodness sake. It's going to get harder and harder to go and find you, you know? And your king isn't even Sorry, your king, your, Oh, we actually made money. It's because our wages are so low because our army is so small. And we're not under sequestrian anywhere. What was I saying? Oh yeah, your father isn't actually the lord of anything anymore. So you should be totally open to marrying up. I think we're going to make our way up towards Rain. We should get a load of people from here. Only 6. Yes, I know I'm being chased by a group of heretics. I was fairly sure that we could stay ahead of them, as indeed we did. Alright, we'll go to Ambershore and we'll start going up to Rain where we sell off a bunch of our loot. It is time. It is time to finally spend it. Thankfully, we train stuff very, very quickly now. Did I do them all to men-at-arms? That was a mistake. I need some archers. One, two, three, four, 5, 6 of you. Go on then, give it your best shot. Headshot! Right, okay, continue. Recruit. And we'll go to Mowbray. No, we won't go to Mowbray, we'll go to Nomar. Coolum, and then from there, north. Home. Do I need food? I may need food. Yeah, I probably do. Something like that will suffice. Check the tavern. KV Manhunters, yes, I will take you, because I can train you into Royal Archers, Royal Guards, whatever they're called. No, it is Royal Archers, isn't it? to Anson Lodge and maybe drop some of these off. Are we ready? I don't think we quite are. Need to sell those. Put the book back. The armor back. No. I mean, if it comes down to it, we could ask for a challenging mission, which will give us a bunch of free troops, so we can garrison everything else, and then use the free troops to actually fight the battle, any battles with. That would be a very quick and very easy way of raising an army quickly. We have a bunch of berserkers. I think we just need axemen, care guards, spearmen, because we want to make them into blade masters. I think we're going to go and try and get some Ravenstern troops and make them into rangers. Okay, we have a strong enough army now that most of the miners are running away from us, at least. I think we'll go to Orin, Vezin, and through to Rain. In fact, we might as well go via Ravenstern. We should probably have taken some prisoners with us and sold those. That was a mistake. Ooh, Avantoyers, yes please.
Yes, my lord.
6 of you, awesome. Happy with that. Did I have anything to sell? Yes. Alright, let's go to Orin and Vezin. And Ismeralda, Fisnar, Rain. Okay, I'm beginning to relax a little more. We are getting more and more troops together. We've almost got 100. And our armies are only going to grow from this point onwards. Yes, he has a ransom broker here. Irritating. Could have sold stuff to you. We do have 35,000 in the bank though, which is good. That's not what I meant. This is what I meant. We are in Rain. We need to go and find our chest, which should be full of goodies, because I have not been doing anything with them. And for some reason all these people wandering around never noticed that little chest in the pile of hay over here. And there we go. We have a ton of money tied up in this chest. How much of it do we want to take? I think we'll leave 3 behind. Oh, actually, you know what we'll do? We'll do this and then 1, 2, 3. We'll leave that behind. You know, just in case, that'll be our critical, we're really in serious trouble fund. It's only 1 dinar short. I can live with that. That's a little more though. Oh no, that's too much. Alright. And that is why I was leaving those chests there. It's a very quick and very easy way to raise cash quickly for times that you know you'll need them. And it stops you spending it earlier on, because usually I kind of need that little bit of reserve for this very reason. I'll do that. Right, onwards. Continue with Ravenstern as we're over here. Then maybe we'll go down through Sarlione back towards Anson. Farmer tells you Miss Mountains have united under a hero. Alright. And then we need to start thinking about where and what we're going to do next. Once the kingdom is secure, we need to seriously consider where we want to go from here. Because I think we'll have a truce with the Fyrdsvane for a while at least. But after that, we'll be free. In fact, it will tell us. Kingdom of Pendor. Truce will expire in 33 days. So basically we have a month to raise enough forces to go after the Fyrdsvane and kind of hope that no one else decides to go after us at the same time. Just keeping an eye on those Jatu groups around us. Make sure they don't come after us. And if we do get into a war with a second faction and the Feardsvane at the same time, then that would be a little more concerning. It's not the end of the world, it's just concerning. Are we still missing a companion? I have a feeling we are.
Hello, my lord.
Still don't have access to the Red Brotherhood hideout for that third Qualis gem, so that we can upgrade our strange rune sword into the ruby. I'm sure we're missing someone. In fact, if we talk to Greydan, he would be able to tell us. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, never mind. Someone must, or some people must still be on the... Oh yeah, we found Roland, that was it. Right to Rule mission, which would in fact be Roland. No, I did not want to talk to you. Go away. Thought I can do that. Right. How do we want to do this? Stagheart, Yarragar, Sarleon, Belani, Asgard? Yeah. We'll make a big loop. Okay, that's just a bunch of brigands. That's fine. We can deal with that. Recruit. And we have a bunch more experience. Getting a couple more bladesmen, which is nice. Warriors. We're getting a bunch of warriors too. One of each. Skirmishers. Archer. And thankfully our morale is still excellent, despite our not having fought any battles, probably because we have a decent mixture of food. Sarleon. Oh, even more Abentoyers. Got lucky.
Hello, my lord.
There's only 2 of you. Oh, what you got? Hidden chest in rain. Yes, please. Definitely worth 200. I mean, even if you get 1 chest, that's a profit of 500 right there. And I think usually you get 2 or 3. So it is always worthwhile getting that. Oh, I forgot I hadn't actually sold everything. And speaking of food, we need some more. Okay. Go to Belani. Fortunately that's on fire, but that's fine. We'll go to Asgard and then Nomar, Coulum, up to Anson Lodge from there. Then we need to visit the lady again. We can definitely drop off a bunch of troops. Who's this? Militine Scouting Force. Don't want to get tied up with you, I'm sorry. As much as I'd like to follow you around and get a little bit of experience. Man, Tashar is so strong. If Tashar declared war on us, I'm not too sure what we would do about it. That's not a force I'd be confident about beating. Oh, whoops. That's just on fire. We can go to Clovendarn. We could actually start some buildings going here. Just the fish pond. I'm pretty sure we can do better than that. 18 hours. Fine. It's time in which we can train up the army. And we got a free intelligence point, which is lovely. And Kavira leveled, which is also cool. And we're still making money out of our assets. Though only just. That was a Griffin patrol, I think. Doing their thing. And Roland's back. Marvellous. We can recruit some more things, and you saw those were Pendor troops, so we can finally get some Pendorians. And we can build a whole bunch more stuff. Market, probably, though it's monstrously expensive. We'll start with that. Kavira, what you got for me? You are being trained purely as a combat person, I believe. So more strength, more agility? I would say probably strength. Probably give you some weapon master so you're a bit better with your weaponry. Boost your throwing and your pole arms. That's what you were doing. You have people to level up. The reason I'm getting so many armored axemen right now is because I know that we still have a bunch of berserkers. We don't want too many of them because they're unshielded. I couldn't tell you exactly what the best combination is. I just feel like we need more shields up on those big ass walls because enemy archers would be such a big danger. We'll go for about 50-50 on Starleon. One of each. Feardsvane are 100% and Pendor for the moment to be 100% archers. Okay. Character, because I have more skill points. Still not sure what I would need to use them on though. Persuasion? Would mean that using the lords would be easier. I don't really know what to use the skill points on at the moment. I think we'll just wait for the charisma to go up more. What level am I? 35, yeah. What training do I have? 7. That's pretty good. Thought they were chasing after me there. I was like, ah, what are you doing? Okay, so we're going to go to the Lord's Hall. We're going to tell you...
Yes, my lord.
Oh, yeah. Do that. We're going to get you to get troops from surrounding villages. War room, baggage train, war room. Noble recruits. How many of these? 500 each. How much do I want to spend? Because I'm not sure how much money I have. Let's spend like 5,000. So that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Because I am, after all, doing a massive run around getting troops and training. So getting a bunch of Pendor nobles right now to train them up actually sounds like a fairly good thing to be doing. Now, Pendor nobles, I probably, yeah, we'll keep you as cavalry so we can keep you back from the fighting. Roland, you can move up here. Would you be ahead or behind Jocelyn? Ahead, because I like you more. Right, so who is levelled? Kierguards. Royal Archers. Armoured Axes. Bladesmen potentially, though I'd like to be able to make them into Blade Masters. Sarlian Armoured Longbows, for sure. I think that's it. You guys are happily being trained. Still have a... well, yeah, we need some more money. We need to get into some tournaments. So we have an army of 150. We have 262 currently sitting in the castle. But that is it for this episode, I think. So that was the very first one for being king, kind of running around like a headless chicken, making sure we have a big enough garrison to start expanding. Now that we are independent, we won't need to fight our own garrison again. I still feel horrible about that, man. Ugh. And from here we should just be able to start expanding. We really need to go after the Feardsvane, like, soon. Because I know, like, Javik's home was under siege. Yeah, still is. And the Dashar are getting scary. Sarlion are probably second weakest. Ravenstern seem pretty solid, except they lost Senderfall. And yeah, Feardsvane just crumbling. Oh yeah, I need to visit the lady. I can do that too. So in the next episode, we will probably continue running around very, very quickly, trying to level as many of these guys up as we can. We are running quite short on cash, which is worrying. We need to make sure that we can keep paying the wages. We just need a really big garrison. So things are still a bit tenuous, honestly. We'll keep doing our best, though. The worst case scenario right now would be the Tashar declaring war on us. We need to fight the Feardsvane and take some easy territories off of them. We might have been a little hasty on accepting that peace offer from them. I'm not sure. How many days peace do we still have? 30. Yeah, we still have a month peace with them. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.